East, positioning the everybody. The name's Wu Fang, and welcome back to another episode of the Hunger Games Simulator. The name's Wu Fang, and last time we did Alphabet by Happy Secret, the letter B one. This time, as you can see, we are doing Indiana Jones characters. Falk TV Gaming suggested this, and I couldn't have been more happier. The Last Crusade is my favorite Indiana Jones movie, and let's get started. We have Henry Jones Jr., also known as just Indiana Jones, the main man himself, the main character, and my pick. Marion Ravenwood, between the three damsels they tried to set him up with, I wouldn't say damsels, but the three women they tried to set him up with in the original, this is the only good one. Indy X Marion is the only good ship in that series. Marcus Brody, his bumbling doofus friend. Salah Muhammad Fasil, or just Sa El Kahir. I couldn't fit his entire name. Salah is his friend that's actually competent at what he does. Willie Scott doesn't feel like she belongs in Temple of Doom, but it is Steven Spielberg's wife, so, at least he got a wife out of it. Short Round is the actual partner of Temple of Doom, and honestly, I kind of wish he got that movie and he was the partner in Dialed in Destiny like he was supposed to be. Henry Jones Jr., Indy's dad, another one of my all-time favorite characters. Henry Jones III, otherwise known as Mutt Williams, Indy's son. Satipo, the guy that played by Dr. Octopus and betrayed Indy at the beginning. But, he's super iconic because Raiders of the Lost Ark intro is iconic. Jock Lindsay, kind of the same thing. Raiders of the Lost intro, iconic, but he's the guy who piloted the plane. Harold Oxley, you might have forgot him. He's the gibberish doctor from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. George McHale was like the double side player throughout all of Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. He's like, I'm playing on this side, now I'm playing on this side, now I'm playing on this side. He was honestly pretty stupid. Helena Shaw is the example of how not to do a boss character and how to just make everyone hate the feminist movement. Seriously, you wanted a girl boss character, you already had Marion, who was done perfectly in Raiders. Teddy Kumar, trying to do Short Round, but just not really getting why Short Round worked. You can tell my thoughts of Dial of Destiny. And then we get over to the villains. I've pulled two from each movie because it managed to fit out the rest of the cast. We have Rene Belloc, the main villain of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Arnold Tutt, his right-hand man throughout Raiders of the Lost Ark. Mola Ram, the main villain of Temple of Doom. And Charter Lal, which seems to be the right-hand man of Temple of Doom. Walter Donovan, the main villain of Last Crusade. And Elsa Schneider, how to do a double agent right. Not like George McHale, where you'd never know where his loyalty's like. He's on this side, now he's on this side, now he's on this side, now he's on this side. No, Elsa Schneider is just a German, and then wants the grail for herself. Like, loyalties, you need to set them in place. Irina Spalko, the main villain of Crystal Skull, and Antonin Dovchenko, who is the right-hand man of Irina Spalko. And then Jürgen Voller and Conal Weber. Both of them are the villains in Dial of Destiny. We've gotten the characters set aside. Who am I rooting for? Well, I'm going to root for Indy, because no duh. Indy's in all these movies, and he's the only reason it works. And I'm going to say that my second pick was a 3-horse race between Marion, Short Round, and Henry Jones Sr. But in the end, I've ultimately decided to go with Henry Jones Sr. because Last Crusade is my favorite movie. And I think a part of the reason that it is the father-son dynamic that they have. Anyways, let's proceed. As a tribute stand on the podium, the horn sounds. Dove runs away from the cornucopia. Dovchenko finds a canteen full of water. Belloc runs into the cornucopia and hides. Willie catches Jurgen off guard and kills him. Willie, for you being useless, you killed a villain who didn't need to exist, so props on you. Jock runs away from the cornucopia. Donovan clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Spalko snatches a pair of sais. Indiana Jones runs into the cornucopia and hides. Marion runs away. Short Round finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Mola Ram runs away. Mac runs away from the cornucopia. Elsa and Satipo threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. If they threaten a double suicide and they both die, doesn't that mean it wins? Doesn't that mean it worked? Whatever. Ozzy runs away, Wombat runs away, Mutt runs away, Teddy runs away, Marcus and Henry fight for a bag, Henry gives up and retreats, Charter runs away, Salah runs away, and Weber runs away. No, it's Weber, because in German you don't pronounce W's like W's, you pronounce them like V's. It really is Weber. Marion receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Molaram hunts for the tributes. Willie discovers the cave. Weber receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Indiana Jones also receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Mac questions his sanity. Henry kills Sala for his supplies. Todd receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Charter receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Donovan receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Teddy and Dovchenko hunt for the tributes. Ozzy tries to spearfish the trident. Short round, Belloc, Wombat, and Marcus hunt for the tributes. Mutt steals from Jock while he isn't looking, and Spalko receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Jurgen from District 12, Elsa from District 10, Satipo from District 5, and Sala from District 2. No districts are completely out of play, and with 4 people gone, we are down to the top 20 survivors. Charter defeats Short Round in a fight but spares his life. Belloc, Marion, Henry, Indiana Jones, and Weber sleep in shifts. Mac receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Donovan convinces Teddy to snuggle with him. Jock, Spalko, and Wombat sleep in shifts. Molaram dies from an infection. Mutt cries himself to sleep. Willie climbs a tree to rest. Marcus climbs a tree to rest. Ozzy climbs a tree to rest. Tot loses sight of where he is, and Dovchenko screams for help. You know, considering Dovchenko's past, I'm surprised he is not mute, considering Crystal Skull. Belloc stalks Donovan. Teddy and Marcus hunt for the tributes. Willie discovers a cave. Weber camouflages himself in the bushes. Spalko runs away from Tut. Indiana Jones chases Dovchenko. Charter defeats Wombat in a fight but spares her life. Short round fishes. Mutt, Ozzy, Mac, Jock, and Henry hunt for the tributes. Marion receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance, and it's Molaron from District 9. So if we see everyone's status, again, no district is taken out of play, and since we only lost 1 person, we are down to the top 19 survivors. Proceed. Teddy tends to his wounds. Mutt is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Donovan begs for Charter to kill him. He refuses, keeping Donovan alive. Willie cooks her food before putting a fire out. Wombat, Short Round, Jock, and Indiana Jones tell each other stories, lighten the mood. Just say Indy. Everyone knows who you mean when you say that. Marcus and Ozzy huddle for warmth. Tot sees a fire but stays hidden. Weber destroys Marion's supplies as she is asleep. Mac receives fresh food. Spalko is awoken by nightmares. Belloc tends to his wounds. Henry sees a fire but stays hidden, and Dovchenko tries to treat his infection. Dovchenko discovers a river. Short Round receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Spalko, Marcus, and Tot hunt for the tributes. Charter chases Belloc. Jock picks flowers. Donovan scares Marion off. Teddy hunts for the tributes. Wombat hunts for the tributes. Mutt discovers a cave. Mac discovers a river. Indy steals from Weber while he isn't looking. Willie tries to sleep through the entire day. Henry practices archery, and Ozzy makes a slingshot. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Donovan goes to sleep. Tot, Spalko, Weber, Wombat, and Dovchenko sleep in shifts. Mutt tends to Mac's wounds. Indy accidentally steps on landmine. No! Indy, no! Come on, man! Not you in the bottom quarter mark. Chatar tends to his wounds. Short Round cooks his food before putting his fire out. Teddy passes out from exhaustion. Henry begs for Ozzy to kill him. He refuses, keeping Henry alive. Thank you. I want to win this episode. I like this franchise a lot. Jock and Willie huddle for warmth. Marcus, Belloc, and Marion cheerfully sing songs together. That's so weird. Tot runs away from Belloc. Henry poisons Mutt's drink. He drinks it and dies. Damn, you're poisoning your grandson's drink. Chadar travels to higher ground. Wombat and Dovchenko fight Spalko and Marcus. Spalko and Marcus survive. Okay. Whew. You see, there you go. Jock begs for Ozzy to kill him. He refuses, keeping Jock alive. Teddy and Willie threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Donovan runs away from Mac. Weber injures himself. Short Round makes a slingshot. Marion searches for a water source. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance, so a quarter of the cast is gone. Indiana Jones from District 1, Mutt from District 4, Wombat from District 7, Dovchenko from District 11, Teddy from District 7, and Willie from District 3. So with that being said in mind, District 7's completely out. They're done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Yeah, 13 survivors left standing. We are nearly halfway through. Let's go. Short round, Mac, Ozzy, Henry, and Veba sleep in shifts. Donovan quietly hunts. Spalko sees a fire but stays hidden. Belloc, Tot, and Jock cheerfully sing songs together. Marion cooks her food before putting her fire out. Charter destroys Marcus's supplies like he is asleep. Day 5. Veba overhears Marion and Belloc talking in the distance. Henry defeats Short Round in a fight but spares his life. Jock sprains his ankle running away from Tot. Charter searches for firewood. Donovan explores the arena. Ozzy and Spalko work together to drown Mac. Marcus receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Arena event. Fire spreads throughout the arena. Jock survives. Henry falls to the ground but kicks Donovan hard enough to then push him into the fire. So I think that means both Henry and Donovan are dead. Tot survives. Veba survives. Short Round kills Ozzy in order to utilize a body of water safely. Spalko kills Belloc in order to utilize a body of water safely. Charter survives. Marion survives. The fire catches up to Marcus, killing him. Okay, 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Mac from District 6, Donovan from District 10, Ozzy from District 6, Belloc from District 8, and Marcus from District 2. Oh, wait, so Henry's alive. Yeah, Henry's alive. Well, that's good. Anyways, looking at it, it seems as if District 6, 7, and 10 are complete. No, Districts 2, 6, 7, and 10 are completely out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 survivors left standing. Here we go. Tot cooks his food before putting his fire out. Charter begs for Spalko to kill him. She refuses, keeping Charter alive. Jock cries himself to sleep. Weber climbs a tree to rest. Henry begs for Short Round to kill him. He refuses, keeping Henry alive. Hey, look, it's full circle. And Marion cries herself to sleep. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from Tribute's families. Spalko, Tot, and Weber decide not to go. Charter, Jock, and Marion get into a fight. Jock triumphantly kills them both. Henry falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Okay, well, now he's dead, so now I cannot get a win. And Short Round decides not to go to the feast. We're down to the final 5. Jock questions his sanity. Short Round receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Weber collects fruit from a tree. Tot travels to higher ground, and Spalko also collects fruit from a tree. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Charter from District 9, Marion from District 1, and Henry from District 4. Man, I was so close. Okay, it's okay. It's fine. Anyways, Districts 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, and 10 are completely out. We are down to the final 5. Let's go. Weber receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Spalko and Jock sleep in shifts. Tot stays awake all night. And Short Round receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Come on, Short Round. Short Round discovers the cave. Spalko receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Tot practices archery. Jock discovers a river. And Weber receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Spalko receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Jock forces Weber to kill Tot or Short Round. He decides to kill Short Round. Alright, well, it's good to know that any of the picks I would have had wouldn't have won. Tot is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Weber pushes Jock off a cliff during a knife fight, and Spalko collects fruit from a tree. Okay, so it's a pure villain win this time. No heroes can win. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Short Round from District 3 and Jock from District 5. Meaning Districts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 7, 9, and 10 are completely out. It is either Arnold Tot, the right-hand man of Raiders of the Lost Ark, Colonel Weber, the right-hand man of Dial of Destiny, or Irina Spalko, the main villain of Crystal Skull, that's going to win. Weber convinces Spalko to snuggle with him. Tot screams for help. Weber shoots an arrow into Tot's head. Spalko dies of dysentery. Damn it! I was really hoping that it would be anybody other than Weber at that moment. Tot would have been cool, he's iconic, and Spalko's alright. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Tot from District 8 and Spalko from District 11, meaning that the winner is Colonel Weber from District 12. Well, that's going to do it for episode 9. I have one more episode in reserve, and that's going to be my own personal episode. That may be coming out later today at night. I don't know, and let's review the rankings. In 24th place, Jürgen Voller. In 23rd place, Elsa Schneider. In 22nd place, Satipo. In 21st place, Salah Mohammed Fajil El Kahir. In 20th place, Molaram. In 19th place, Henry Jones Jr. Womp womp, I'm sad. In 18th place, Henry Jones III, aka Mutt Williams, and Henry Jones Jr.'s Indiana Jones. Helena. In 17th place, Helena Shaw, aka Wombat. In 16th place, Antonin Dovchenko. In 15th place, Teddy Kumar. In 14th place with 1 kill is Willie Scott. In 13th place is George McHale, a.k.a. Mac. In 12th place is Walter Donovan. In 11th place with 1 kill is Harold Oxley, a.k.a. Ozzy. In 10th place is Rene Belloc. In 9th place with 2 kills is Marcus Brody. In 8th place is Charter Lal. In 7th place, Marion Ravenwood. In 6th place with 3 kills to his name, Henry Jones Sr. In 5th place with 1 kill, Short Round. In 4th place with 2 kills, Jock Lindsay. Yes, his last name is Lindsay. Go check the wiki. In 3rd place, Arnold Tot. In 2nd place with 4 kills to her name. The highest amount of kills here is Irina Spalko. And the winner with 3 kills to his name is Kerner Weber. It was a little longer than average. District placements: in 12th, 7, and 11th, 10, in 10th, 6, in 9th, 2, in 8th, 9, in 7th, 1, in 6th, 4, in 5th, 3, in 4th, 5, in 3rd, 8, in 2nd, 11, and in 1st, 12. There we have it. That's going to conclude today's episode of the Hunger Games Simulator. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thanks yet again to Falk TV Gaming for the suggestion. I will put you in the description down below. And if you have any franchises and stuff you want to suggest, do that in the comments below in this video. I intend to get 2 more videos out today. I'll have another... I want to get another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Silver out, and potentially later get the final reserve episode of the Hunger Games Simulator Season 4 out of the way. But that should do it, so thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.